And when you're talking about Obama, because you're against black.
Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And oh my gosh, I'm back up in my office with my Grundig 750 connected to my G5 RV antenna. And Jeff King, who's been loaning me radios, reported to me yesterday or late last night that he's been getting some strange reception on shortwave as far as really strong signals bleeding in on the various bands and everything. So I thought this morning, let me see what's going on and see if it's still there. Well, one thing I've noticed this morning, and it's 6 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida, is Brother Stare, which typically this broadcast comes out of Nashville, Tennessee. So when band conditions were good, which they haven't been in almost 2 years now, he'd come booming in. But lately, I haven't even been able to get him. Well, this morning, he is almost got the S meter pegged on this 750. I'm at 4.840. Again, I believe this is out of Nashville, Tennessee. And it's unbelievable, the strength of the signal. Again, a couple of years ago, that was normal. But nowadays, a lot of times I can't get him at all. Or most of the time, I can't get him at all. So we're going to spend a few minutes tuning the bands, lower part of the shortwave band, and see what else we can find. So here we go. Let me turn the volume back up.
Because I have been deceived.
There's WWV, 5 megahertz. Now, I've been struggling to get that. Now, one thing that's an indication, especially where I live in Florida, is if band conditions, and I gotta get my hand out of the way, if band conditions are good or fair, I can hear the transmission from Hawaii, which is a female voice, and it goes on just before the male voice, which goes on the minute. So we're going to listen here a little bit, see if I hear the female voice. And I'll try to keep my stupid hand out of the way. Yeah, there it is. See? So for a second there, she was almost as loud as the male voice, which is in the western part of the United States, and she is in Hawaii, or her station is in Hawaii. Pretty interesting. That's a good sign. Now, the solar flux index, I checked it yesterday, and it was in the 60s. So solar flux is not an absolute indication of propagation. It's one indicator. And we've seen this year the solar flux index went up to the high 70s, and at least for me, band reception wasn't any better. Let's go on. Something there. Plus interference. Let me see if I could zoom in a little better. There we go. Now you can see the S meter. It's going nuts. I don't know what that swish, swish, swish is, but it's sure interfering with her signal. We're going to stay below 7 megahertz because this time in the morning, that's the best I can do is up to 7 megahertz. I don't know what that is. Now I'm getting quite a bit of noise. I got the volume kind of high. Turn it down a little bit. I don't know what that is. I'm getting it across the band. Here it is again. That's weird. It's strong. There's some. .830. I need my tablet, which has the application that I reviewed. It's for, I think it's both for Android and the iPod, that has the shortwave database of all the frequencies. Let me see if my computers have been acting up lately. I think it's because of all the Windows updates, and at times my computer is kind of slow. Let's see if I can get on the Shortwave website and look up that frequency. Stand by. Here we go. And it is 5830. 5830. Oh, it helps with it. I could type 5830. Boy, that is, oh, WTWW, and that's out of Tennessee. Alrighty, that was pretty straightforward. Haven't heard them in a while. Kind of down in the mud. That's the other thing I noticed this morning is the stations are kind of coming and going. See, it's coming back in. The S meter is way up there. Move on. They're strong. 5.970. Oh, that's good.
Los chicas van creciendo, están pasando por muchas transiciones físicas y emocionales. Entonces, para ellos no necesariamente es fácil expresar cómo se sienten. Muchas veces canalizan de otras formas no sanas sus sentimientos, sus emociones. Y allí el rol tan fundamental de nosotros como mamás, de que ellos sientan que tienen una mamá.
Yeah, that is
escucha, que está ahí.
EWTN out of Van Diver, and I guess that's not too far from me. So that's nice. It's almost pegging the meter. Let's go on. I thank Jeff for that report, because there are some pretty strong stations today. Now, around 6 megahertz here in Florida, I get a lot of Spanish stations. Here's another one. Again, the S meter is pegged, so it's probably close by. Let me look it up. 6.03. And it's Spanish, of course. 6030. And that is probably Probably Radio Martini, which is up in the New England part of the United States. Meters pegged, almost pegged. Again, I'm using my G5 RV antenna. Something there, but I can't. There's a big signal there. I don't know what it is. Another strong signal, but no audio. Another strong signal, no audio. Okay, now we're up above 7 megahertz up in the amateur radio band, and I bet you that band's going to be hopping today if that's any indication of conditions. Yeah, it's busy. Lots of signals. We go up in the top part of that band where there's voice, probably single sideband. That sounds like music. I guess I'm above. Let me see where that is. Right there. 7325. And it's almost pegged. We look that up real quick and then we'll wrap it up here. 7325. Sounds like Oriental. Yeah, China radio. Now that's something I haven't heard in months. Is China radio. Normally I get it this time of the morning. And 18 months ago I used to get it regularly. Strong, but lately I haven't been able to get it all, and now I'm getting it this morning. 7.325. So Jeff, thanks for the report. There are some strange things going on, and try it out. See what you get on your radio and give us a report like Jeff did. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.